Brought to you by Wall Street Prison Consultants.
I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today I'm going to explain about Probation Sentencing Reports, also known as a PSR. Before I jump in, I'm going to tell you two key factors about a PSR report. The BOP, the Federal Bureau of Prisons, relies heavily on these, and having inaccurate information in them can seriously affect your sentence and ability to qualify for early release programs. While some probation officers may appear to be friendly, they are not your friend and will try putting a defendant at ease, so they'll give up information that could actually be detrimental. Answer their questions accurately and truthfully, but don't drift off topic and bring up things they did not ask. No one knows your case better than you, so be sure to insist you receive a copy of the report and review it for errors. Do not rely on your lawyer to do this. The federal criminal justice system, with its intricate web of rules and procedures, relies on accurate information to ensure justice is both served and perceived as being served. Central to this process, especially during the sentencing phase, is the pre-sentence report, PSR, prepared by U.S. probation officers. This critical document has far-reaching implications for both the defendant and the broader justice system. A pre-sentence report is a comprehensive document prepared by a probation officer after a defendant is convicted, but before they are sentenced. It provides an in-depth look at the defendant's background, various aspects of their life, criminal history and personal and family history, as well as financial status and circumstances surrounding the offense, and delves deep into a defendant's social background, including educational history, employment record, health status, and any substance abuse issues. The offense conduct section details the specifics of the offense, sometimes providing more context or information than was presented during the trial phase. Victim impact statements are included if victims are involved, and include statements about the physical, emotional, or financial harm they suffered. Using the federal sentencing guidelines, the PSR will provide a suggested sentencing range based on the severity of the crime and the defendant's criminal history. The PSR offers a holistic view of the defendant, ensuring that judges can make informed decisions that consider the broader context of a defendant's life and circumstances, especially concerning the sentencing guidelines, and play a vital role in the judge's final sentencing decision. While judges aren't bound to these recommendations, they often give them considerable weight. The PSR guides the Bureau of Prisons in determining the most suitable facility for the defendant. It can also help in identifying any needed services or programs, such as substance abuse treatment or vocational training. By detailing the defendant's financial situation and the impact of the crime on victims, the PSR assists the court in determining appropriate restitution or fines. For more information and assistance on understanding the importance of federal pre-sentence reports, you should consider hiring a prison consultant. Now, let's talk about Wall Street Prison Consultants. Hiring Wall Street Prison Consultants, when facing federal criminal charges, can provide valuable support and guidance through a complex and intimidating process, and help defendants take advantage of programs offering substantial early release. Here's why someone in this situation might consider hiring them. While there's no shortage of criminal defense attorneys to represent defendants in the courtroom, most attorneys' knowledge of custody ends at the prison gates, leaving clients to fend for themselves after the judge renders sentencing. According to legal statistics, 97% of those charged are convicted, with thousands of white-collar defendants sentenced to federal prison each year, the majority being first-time offenders clueless what to expect upon entering custody. Wall Street's services begin long before a defendant even goes inside, and continues after release. Depending on when retained, they guide clients through indictment, trial, pleas, sentencing, and prison survival, all the way through supervised release. By using their services, clients develop an edge when dealing with their lawyers. Wall Street takes the mystery out of the judicial court process by educating clients with easy-to-understand step-by-step explanations on federal criminal statutes, indictments, and how it applies to them, so they can make educated decisions about their case and understand the ramifications of a criminal trial versus taking a plea agreement. As I'm sure you're aware, prisons can be dangerous places, and having knowledge about prison policies, early release programs, medical care, inmate jobs, dealing with gangs, staff interactions, and the basic politics surrounding incarceration are the keys to surviving successfully and returning home safely. Many defendants are often confused listening to lawyers, friends, and family members about what will happen to them, and whether hiring a prison survival consultant is helpful at all. While others may have opinions, they are typically not qualified opinions. And once sentenced, it's the defendant's freedom and safety at stake, with everyone else's well-meaning opinions being worthless. When going to prison, knowledge is key, and hiring a prison consultant with facts instead of uninformed viewpoints can be the difference between early release and spending unnecessary time in custody. Wall Street Prison Consultants have detailed knowledge of both the federal legal system and the inner workings of the federal prison system. Their expertise can demystify the process for defendants and their families and help them prepare for what lies ahead by offering strategies and advice on how to reduce sentencing length through various legal channels and inmate programs, focusing on aspects legal teams might overlook. If a prison sentence is unavoidable, Wall Street prepares defendants for the realities of prison life, teaches them survival tactics, and helps with the emotional transition from freedom to confinement, as well as securing designation to a preferred facility that meets an inmate's needs and aligns with their specific security level or health requirements. Wall Street offers support in planning for life after release, including supervised release requirements and re-entry into society, and doesn't make false promises, but provide a realistic view of the situation and what can be done to mitigate it. While they are not lawyers, they often work in conjunction with legal teams to make sure that all aspects of the defendant's situation are being considered and offer more personalized and continuous support compared to a legal team, especially during the post-trial and imprisonment stages. In essence, they can provide comprehensive support tailored to the unique needs and challenges faced by someone charged with a federal crime, and help them navigate through both the legal and prison systems. It's a specialized service that can add an extra layer of support and guidance that complements the legal defense, but doesn't replace the need for competent legal representation. For more information, contact the director and founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants, Larry Levine, at 213-948-1069, or by email at help@wallstreetprisonconsultants.com. Or visit us on the web at wallstreetprisonconsultants.com.